right, we're gonna get right into it. You already know what it is. The one, the only L Selector back at it again. So, y'all, I'm not even gonna waste no time. We're gonna get into this game, the Rumble in Manhattan, the comeback, the Manhattan heist. That's what took place. What you saw there was a heist, the Manhattan heist. They came over there and they literally stole Game 4. The New York Knicks, after losing by 29 points in a historic NBA comeback, the New York Knicks pulled off the unthinkable. The unthinkable. Damn near, San Antonio Spurs had 40 points, 41 points by the first quarter. Let that sink in. 41 points by the first quarter. And they're able to pull that upset off. I got my guy coming in through. What's going on? What's going on? Talk to me, bro. Talk to me, bro. The Manhattan heist, the Italian job. Talk to them, bro. Talk to them. Talk to them. Tell me what you just saw there, please.
OG. The X-Raptor, man. OG.
Pulled the heist. That was like, some James MacGyver type shit. Like the last minute pulled through when he got out of there. He was about to the building was gonna collapse, and OG came on, just pretty much got the guys and saved them and got them out of that building. The heist.
The heist. Italian job. I like that.
The Italian job, bro. What the fuck was that? My goodness, bro. We're going to get right into the freaking players of the game right now, bro. Because that game was like, I don't even know how the Knicks pulled that off. That was the ultimate collapse. That was the ultimate collapse. Like, literally, I haven't seen a team collapse like that since Chris Webber in the NCAA tournament. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
J.R. Smith, when he fumbles it, like that wasn't even on that level. That was on some Chris Webber. That might even be a bigger collapse. Like, I am shocked. You know what I mean? I am shocked. Like I'm appalled. Like, I can't believe what I just witnessed right there. Like the thumbnail says it all right there, yo. Player of the game today was we're looking at Victor Wembanyama with 24 points, 13 rebounds, 1 assist, zero steals, 3 blocks. And then we have also Jalen Brunson with 36 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals. The player of the game, they say, is Jalen Brunson, but I think I'm going to give it to OG Anunoby. He had 33 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 10 for 15 from the field goal. Jalen Brunson was 12 for 25. OG Anunoby was 10 for 15. Way more efficient tonight, 66% from the field goal. Well, Jalen Brunson had 48%. 9 for 11 from the free throw. OG Anunoby 6 for 6. 7 for 9 from the three-point line. Jalen Brunson 3 for 7. OG Anunoby was hella efficient tonight. 78% plus minus for OG Anunoby, -1. Jalen Brunson's plus 11. So pretty good night for both of those guys. Karl Anthony Towns, bro. 13 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists. So anyways, we're going to even get into the stat line, bro. Talk to me. What did you see in that first quarter there?
First quarter, those guys came out hot. Spurs, they were on fire, bro. They're playing really, really well, really efficient, really strong. That's what I saw. Huge lead. I was like, whoa. But I don't know. I kind of had a feeling that they're going to come back. I'm not going to lie to you.
I thought they were cooked when I saw 40. Bro, you scored 40.
First quarter, I thought they were cooked still.
Bro, 41 points in the first quarter. Karl Anthony Towns was in. Bro, they were throwing out centers on centers on centers. They were throwing out anything they can throw for the first half of the game. Bro, I've never seen a team throw 4 centers. 3. They trying to figure out who can stop Victor Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama was literally, he had the whistle on his side. He had the referees on his side. Bro, he had everything going on for him. Like, literally, them guys were cooking. the Knicks were in foul trouble. That first quarter pretty much put them in that hole. They were in the hole from the beginning, from that first quarter, the first point. The Karl-Anthony Towns gets a foul on Castle, and then the second point, Karl-Anthony Towns gets a questionable foul on Victor Wembanyama. Victor claims that he was holding him. He was holding me while he was, and so Victor claims that. Karl-Anthony Towns said he was out. He was pretty much on the bench. So after that, what happens next? The Knicks are just freaking getting mollywopped left, right, and center.
Yeah.
Mollywop. They're getting spanked, beat, getting jersey taken. You know what I mean? Like everything, just like taking their pride from them, taking their manhood, taking their identity. That whole stadium that whole arena in Manhattan there went silent. It was silent.
Yeah. It was quiet still.
It became like you could hear a pin drop. Guys are looking around. Everyone's like, grabbing their hair, like, oh, ref. Guys are running up, ref. Come on, some bullshit calls, man. You know how New York is. And then, what happens, What happens next, bro? Talk to them, bro. What happened? What do you see in the second quarter, bro? After that 40-point, that 40-point net, just pretty much getting spanked around. That second quarter. They
just continued to pour it on, bro. San Antonio just kept whooping. Like, I mean, but it didn't feel like a super, like, it didn't feel like they were like whooping. Like, I didn't see no like definitive play that made me say, oh, this one's over. You know, they were just playing, kind of going through the motions, hitting their shots, playing really strong defense. Really strong defense. Like, they were clogging everything. There's just no space, no holes, no nothing for the Knicks. I remember seeing that.
They were. The defense on the side of the San Antonio Spurs was pretty impressive, to say the least. Honestly, like the Knicks were getting in too many foul. They were getting foul problems, man. They were getting in foul trouble. Like, the foul trouble was heavy, man. That was some heavy, bro. That whistle, man. Man, every time you look up, the Spurs was getting them caught like the. But I don't know how they pulled that off. But the Spurs were getting them fouls. They were getting calls left, right, and center.
Yeah, they really were. There was a lot of falls going in the.
They couldn't even stay in the game. Cat couldn't even call. Towns couldn't even stay in the game.
Yeah, at one point I was like, I thought he got injured or something. I did not see this guy at all.
Dude was just riding that pine, like, bro. He was getting in the game, foul trouble. They put in that other guy, Mitchell Robinson. Robinson. I'm not trying to be rude or nothing. We'll leave Mitchell Robinson alone. I'll leave him alone for now. Yeah, I mean, you already know. If you watch the game, you already know. He was out there. He was a body. He was trying to contain Victor Wembanyama, but he couldn't keep up with that. Victor Wembanyama, he was even gassed out. They brought in another dude. I don't know who that guy was. Who's that guy who they brought in?
I've seen that guy. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Number 5. I never heard of that guy before. They were finding guys. I don't know. Knicks probably got him from the Rucker Park or something. I don't know where they found him. It
looked like you look raw. Like, just.
He was, bro, what? I don't know who this guy was. Dude came in there. He was given minutes. Bro, they were just like, at least they were like getting bodies out there. That was the thing. That was the key component, getting some bodies out there. Number 55, Hook Porty, Ariel Hook Porty. I don't know who he is, or if I'm botching the name, I'm sorry. New York, you guys when you guys listen to, or anyone who jumps in or listen to playback, or whoever knows the name in the comment section, just you pronounce it, the pronunciation, let me know. But he came in there, he got like Ariel, I don't know if he's Espanol or what. But anyways, he came in the game, and this dude pretty much, he was just a body out there, just trying to contain Victor Wembanyama, because Victor Wembanyama was pretty much like, he was like, I wouldn't say he was dominating, but he was having his way.
Yeah.
He was having his way. He was having his way. Like, he even got Mitchell on the bench. He was putting works on the footwork on Mitchell and getting to the rack. And then Mitchell, he was letting Mitchell know, you can't fucking guard me, buddy. Like, buddy, there's levels to this. And Mitchell lost his control and threw an elbow in Victor's face. So you already know Victor was having his way on Mitchell. He was putting up the numbers up on Mitchell. What's your thoughts on that? Like, what's your thoughts on that?
I think Mitchell is, like you said, he's just a big body. Like, he's not really he's not a skilled player by any means. He's just there to fill up minutes, play defense, get blocks, get rebounds, hustle plays, hit his free throws, like that's his role. Like his role is pretty much defined. But yeah, he doesn't have like any type of skill set.
Yeah. The skill
But
set
yeah.
isn't there.
Yeah,
They
it's
say he
not
played
there.
12 minutes, bro. Look like he played more than 12 minutes, bro.
Yeah, I'm looking at that too. Yeah.
12 minutes. So he played 2 points, 5 rebounds. Like you said, he's there to get the rebounds.
Yeah.
1 assist. Field
He's
goal,
there
1
for
for
that
5.
defense, yo. That's his main role. Play that defense on wings.
Yeah. He kind of get the bodies, you know what I mean? The bruiser.
Yeah.
That means like kind of guy could, bruiser can get in there, you know what I mean? That kind of, and I get it. And that's what the Knicks have him there for. They drafted him, so this is a guy they developed, and they developed him and then he broke his hand too, so he can't even hit his free throws. He's playing with a broken hand right now, so unfortunately this dude can't hit his free throws right now because his hand is broken, or he's having issues with his free throws because of a broken hand. So at the end of the day, I get it, and I see it there. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't got no issue with that. What's your thoughts on Brunson? Like, what was your thoughts on Brunson in the second half?
Brunson, to me, it's like when he forces it, like when he starts jacking up all those threes, it's like, bruh, chill. Like, get somebody else involved. Like when I think it was Jay Will who said it today or yesterday. I was watching ESPN. He said when Brunson, he starts taking the air out the ball. Like he starts dribbling so much, bro. Like I think Mike Brown's done a good job basically advising Jalen, like, yo, bro, if nothing's there, move the freaking ball. Like, move the ball. If that screen is not there fast enough, or it's like, you don't have the matchup that you want fast enough, move the freaking ball, bro. I think that once the ball gets out of his hands, if I feel like he's a much better like catch and shoot guy or like broken play guy. But like him initiating the offense is so predictable. Like, the Spurs have this guy on lock, bro. Like they have his number. I would say they have his number because he did score 36 points, but like they've game planned for him, bro. They scheme for this guy like heavy. You can tell. Like they have it all kind of like they have him all figured out to an extent.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. I think Brunson he has 7 assists tonight, which is okay. That's okay, right? But man, his assist is like they're like, I don't even know how to explain it. They're not like assists. They're like okay, hand the ball over. Somebody hits a 3. Okay, there you go. That's an assist. It's not like facilitating. It's not like he's looking for guys, like backdooring guys. And bro, Knicks don't do any picks. I don't see no pick and roll game with this team.
Bro, yeah, it's like pick and roll game, bro. It's like pick, but the picks are more so to get more favorable matchups. Like I don't see them picking and rolling, like nothing like that. Picking and popping, picking and rolling. No, it's more just pick to get a matchup. It's like pick to get Champagny on Jalen Brunson because Jalen Brunson likes, when Champagny guards him or some nonsense like that.
Yeah, Jalen Brunson, he good player, but man, this dude, honestly, if they had lost the game, he would have probably been the one they blamed.
Yeah, because he took a lot of shots, bro. He'd be just chucking shots, bro, and just taking the air out the ball, like way too much, bro.
Now,
like when
I'll give him this though. Like he at that fourth quarter, he started to pick up. Like he came Alvarado. Like there was OG Anunoby, Carl Anthony with the big 3, and then he went and he fell into the thing. Like they started to come to their own in that fourth. What did you see in that third though? Like that they went into overtime. They were down. They were down by, what was it? How much were they down by?
Going into the fourth, they were down 15. I remember that.
Halftime, like 15.
And then halftime, they were down. Was it what? It wasn't 26, was it?
It's 20-something, bro. They were down.
It's 20-something. I think it was like 26.
Yeah,
no.
Bro,
I was like 23 or something like that. It was like 20-something, like low 20s. Yeah. I remember that because Victor took that shot and he missed it, and it was like I was watching. Yeah, bro, they were just down big, bro. It was like 20-something easily. Yeah. 23, 26 like that. Yeah.
They were just, oh my goodness. San Antonio, they fucking blew it though. But we're gonna get into that. But they were getting cooked. They went into overtime. The game was pretty much like everybody was like sitting around, kicking it. You saw Wu-Tang perform.
Yeah, they're performing. Yep.
Shout out to the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ghost and all of them. Was Ghost there? He was there, right?
It looks like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Raekwon. I saw Raekwon there. I saw Method Man there. Yeah, so the Wu-Tang performed, Spec the Deck, all those guys. Salute to those guys. Then they go into the third quarter. What was your thoughts on that third? Like, what did you see?
The third quarter, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that like the pieces were in place for a comeback, bro. Like it kind of felt like it. Like these guys,
seeing that?
yeah, it was like remember it was like a 10-0 run. They made it, then it went down to like 15. Then they're like Spurs are missing everything. Like Wemby just went like missing. He wasn't doing nothing. Castle Harper was kind of keeping them in the game. He was playing.
Harper,
nice.
Whoo!
Yeah,
yes, that's
he was
another guy
nice.
I forgot about.
Yeah, he was playing.
That
nice.
guy was that guy. He came in there. Harper came in there. Harper came in there, and Harper started to fucking produce.
Yeah,
he came in there like Harper produced. You see what I'm saying? Yep. Like Harper produced. Like that third quarter, like I noticed it was like there was some line change ups. Like OG Anunoby missed some shots. I remember Champagne, he had some rebounds, some defensive rebounds and stuff like that. There were some stoppages and whatnot, but still, I just still didn't see the Knicks winning that. What else did you see? What like Harper's game is nice, man. That dude can play,
I like
man.
Harper. Harper plays nice. Yo, you seen his dad in the stands. I was like, first time I seen Ron Harper in a minute, bro. They're always showing this guy's mom, but never show Ron Harper.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, so it was nice to see him in the stands.
Yeah.
You know, beside he was sitting beside Iman Shumpert. That was nice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but yeah, I know his game is good. He can shoot. He can shoot close range, mid range.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a deadly shot. Still, he can shoot from anywhere on the court. He can hit, and he can like play physical inside. Like he has good finish.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like he can absorb contact and finish. You know, I like his game still. He's young too. He's like 21.
Yeah, man. He's young, man. He got a bright future ahead. He's on the right team with those guys there. They got those guys. Those guys are going to be around for a very long time, especially if that core of guys with Castle, Harper, Wemby, even DeAndre Fox. They got some guys on that team. What's your thoughts on Fox?
But they might get rid of Fox. That's what they're saying earlier. Like last series, by the end of that, because he kept getting hurt, right? And it was like he was missing shots. But he's playing good now. Yeah, he's playing really good now.
Remember playoffs though, like man, you already know, man. You gotta need guys, man. You already know, like, what's that playoffs is, especially when you get the regular season. You could be a Robert Horry and be freaking literally with your feet up in street clothes. You know what I mean? Wearing your linen shirts and your linen pants and sitting down there on the bench. And then playoffs come, bro. You gotta tighten them shoes real tight now. You're playing 7-game series. You got to win 3 games in the East, then you got to go into the championship, and you got to win 3 series in the East, then you got to go to the championship and win a hard series over there. Physicality's there. So, what's your thoughts on that though? Like, Darren, what did you see from it? Like overall though, like I know you said he was,
yeah, he played well. I must say, like when they needed a basket, it's nice to be able to throw it to Fox, and he can just do what he does one-on-one.
Yeah.
You know, he can hit that mid-range. He can hit that 3. I don't mind Fox. I don't know why people are hating on him. Like, the guy was clearly injured in the last series. Like, he wasn't 100%. You know, and now he's looking like he's 100%, and he's delivering. He scored, 18 points? Yeah, 18.7 assists? He led the team in assists.
Yeah, he's a solid player, man. He's solid. He's good. You can tell he's up now. He's not as he used to be a small guy. You know what I mean? Now you see he has the size to him, you know what I mean? A seasoned veteran. Bro, they need veterans, bro. Don't let these other stands and these fans, these Spurs guys. I don't know if it's Spurs issues or it's the media trying to play.
Yeah, I think it's the media. To be honest, it feels like the media, because it's like the same time they start talking about getting rid of Shet, they started I heard rumblings of them wanting to get rid of Deere because he has a big contract, and stupid, he's not producing.
They're stupid. They don't know how basketball. Realize basketball. Yeah. Let me tell you something. Basketball, yo, you need your men. You need ballers, man. I don't care what. This isn't the 90s where you can, or the 2000s where you get 1-2 guys and you try to run everything through them. Them days are over. You need even a bench. You need a bench. You want to win a championship, you got to get a bench.
Yep.
You got to get a bench. These guys don't understand how ball works. That's the problem. A lot of these guys just be rapping their mouth. They get angry. They get too divested in the actual situation. Yeah. They don't look at the long-term game. That guy, they're that whole team. De'Aaron Fox. Until I would keep De'Aaron Fox just because he even has a level head. That dude got a level head. You could keep him on the bench. If he's not producing, he's a seasoned vet. You see what I'm saying? So he sees different things. The coaches need guys. You know what I mean? Well, ask the Raptors what seasoned vet they got. They ain't got nobody. Who they got? What's that guy's name over there? You know what I'm talking about, the black guy. What's his name?
Yeah.
He dresses in nice suits and stuff.
He's still on the Raptors? I thought they got rid of him.
On the team, bro. What's his name? I'm like, they gotta give him a coaching job because I'm like, I don't know what they're doing, just keeping him on the roster. It's to a point where it's like this guy got coached now, bro. Because
he has not done anything in a while.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking.
Yeah. What's his name? I don't know his name again.
What's his name again? What's his name, bro? What's his name?
Gary Temple.
Temple. Yeah.
Gary Temple, that dude. Yo, let's get into that fourth quarter. What did you see in the fourth, bro?
Fourth quarter is when things start to pick up. Because like, they were down 15, then they were like then they were down 17. Then they were down. Like, it was like you knew they were kind of gonna come back, but it wasn't like official yet. But like once they got it to 10, I'm like, nah, they're gonna come back, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The Spurs still weren't scoring. Like they looked discombobulated on the offensive side. Like they weren't really running nothing. Like they weren't running no type of offense, bro, that was like penetrating the New York defense at all. Like, so I'm just like, bro, in my head, I'm like, yo, it feels like it's only a matter of time. But like when it got to like 4 minutes and they were like, what? I think they were down like they cut it under 10. Once it went under 10, I'm like, nah, they're gonna come back still.
They're gonna come back, yeah.
They're gonna come back. I just had a feeling. Like the feeling was kind of just there. Like these guys are just gonna come back. Because the Spurs had no offense, bro. The Spurs had no offense. They had no offense. New York started stepping up their defense, and they've done it before. Remember, they did it in the previous series. They came back from like 20-something down. So I'm like, okay, this is going to be the script. I just had a feeling like this is the script for today. Okay, New York has the biggest comeback. I don't know. I just had a feeling like it felt a little predictable because Castle is playing. He was playing all right. You know what I mean? Like. Then Wemby started missing, like these people start missing free throws and all types of stuff.
Missing free throws, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
Wemby's taking a deep breath and just misses the free throw. What was your thoughts on that, bro?
Wemby, I don't know. Wemby, he just kind of disappears sometimes. Like
he does do that.
Go ghost mode.
He performs disappear acts. Like he'll come in, he'll come alive, and he'll come alive, and he just sometimes you forget he's even in the game.
Yeah, like he does that a lot.
You gotta run through guys, and I get it. The size. Some of these guys be bodying him and stuff like that, right? And I'm gonna give him this for his height. He is the most mobile center I've seen ever. At that height.
Definitely
in the NBA. I've never seen a guy of that. The only you have to go back in time to like Will Chamberlain. He was taller than those guys.
Yeah,
he's so mobile. Like he's so agile. He's so like he's moving out here. Like he doesn't move like if you see. I'm not trying to be funny or not. If you see guys his size, they don't move like that when they play in the NBA. Like what's that guy's name? That guy who everybody used to dunk on, Tim Bradley, or what's his name?
Oh, Sean Bradley.
Yeah, he wasn't moving like that. He was like his height.
Yeah, they're the same height.
Bull. He wasn't moving like that. Manute Bull wasn't moving like that. What's this other guy's name? There's a bunch of these tall ass guys that came and went. None of them move like that. Yeah, what's his name? Woods, who used to play for the Raptors.
Who's that?
Remember that guy? What's his name? Something Woods. He used to play for the Raptors.
Lauren Woods.
Lauren Woods.
That guy disappeared, bro. Never heard from him again.
Yeah, I'm telling you, none of these guys move like that. The way the American style plays, they teach these guys how to play like back to the basket. So back then they'd get crucified if they brought the ball up court. Wemby can do all that.
Yeah, he does a lot. So, like,
he does a lot.
Yeah, he's really good. He's young. I think that's like the main thing. Like when I was watching him today, I'm like in my head, yo, this guy, he's not even in his prime yet. Like he's still very young. Like he's not hit his super stride yet. I can only imagine when like 5 years from now, 6 years from now, like how he's gonna be moving, bro.
Do you
like,
think he's gonna last though with that height? I never seen a guy last.
Well, nowadays with modern technology and stuff, like I'm pretty sure that his trainers will be able to maximize.
I think the last 7 foot plus guy who was like the best player was Yao Ming. And he at one point Yao Ming was the guy, and then he blew out his thing and he was done. Yao Ming was garbage, and then he worked his way up to being the guy. At one point, he was carrying the Houston Rockets, him and T-Mac.
Yeah, for sure.
And then boom, he injured himself. In 10 years, his career was done. His knees. So I think the Spurs got to try to get as much as they can out of Wemby now. Because I don't know, 15 years from now, will Wemby still be running the way he's running?
I mean, he should be. He's only 22, 32, 3, 4, 5, 6, 37.
What's his height? 7'6"?
7'6". Yeah, almost 7'7". Bro, yo, this guy can just touch the rim. Like he can dunk without jumping, bro. So it's like they can modify his game as he gets older. They can just try to make him more of a defensive guy.
You're right. You're right. And they got to get some other centers to play with him.
Yeah, exactly. They got to get like a legit power forward.
Legit power forward and some big guys. Yeah, some backup guys.
Who they got? Bismo. They got Bismack Biyombo on the bench. Yeah. He got no PT, bro.
Yeah. Got a comment here. Shouts to Nutella Dinero here. Congratulations to the New York Knicks on that comeback. Nah, definitely. Congrats to that. Yo, shouts to Nutella Dinero over there. Congratulations to the Knicks with the comeback. Real talks. The Knicks were able to pull off. What do you think? The heist? What do you think of that comeback? Like, where do you rate that comeback with OG, the former Raptor OG Anunoby flying from, bro, playing like a grown man, bro?
Yeah, I think he was probably, to me, the best part of the comeback was just watching him play defensively and offensively. I'd say that was like the best part of the comeback. And just watching him play.
He disappears too.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't like the offense doesn't run through him.
No.
He like has to create his own.
Yeah, he has to.
He has to create his own. Nothing is given to him.
I think these guys are getting by with this offense. Like this offense is not.
It's not that great.
It's not that high level. Like,
bro,
it's not,
the mid range is non-existent.
Yeah, well, unless Brunson kind of tries to like break down his guy and then get to his spot, take a mid range, but like that Rip Hamilton style down screen, come off.
T-Mac.
Yeah, T-Mac. Yeah, I mean, I see them do it for Brunson, but it's like you're saying, it shouldn't just be for Brunson. Not even running nothing for Mikal, and they're not running nothing for Deuce McBride, Josh Hart. Even get Josh Hart like a rim. Yeah.
What's this other guy's name over there? The Clarkson. He can
Jordan
play.
Clarkson.
They don't let him. They don't give him the minutes.
Yeah. But with all that said, they're still one game away from the finals, but from the chip,
from the championship.
You know, so they're doing Mike Brown. Shoot to Mike Brown still. He's definitely done his thing this year.
But we've seen 3-1 losses though, so
I
don't think they're safe until they win it all.
Yeah, that's safe to say. I must say.
I don't think they're safe because I've seen teams blow 3-1 losses. You've seen it with your own eyes. You've been watching basketball for how long now?
Yeah.
How many times you see guys 3-1, they're up 3-0 and fucking lose the game? 3-0, B.
I don't know. These Knicks are a little different, bro. I don't know. They're a little different, bro. They seem so locked in. Like they're just, I don't know. They're not holding under pressure. So I don't know, man. I think they got this one in the bag, bro. 3-1.
I think they got it in the bag, yeah?
I think so, bro. I've been saying Knicks in 5, so I don't know. But if this has to go to a game 7, definitely anything can happen. But if they mess up these next 2 games, they don't win game 5 or they don't win game, then I can say definitely they're losing. They're losing game 7, but we'll see. What is it? 2 games in? Isn't it one game in San Antonio, and
Yep.
then
So
one game?
the Knicks can win
What
it.
happened to the finals format? They don't do that no more.
Yo, so they go to San Antonio. If they lose in San Antonio, they come back to New York for Game 6. I can
But
see
that's
it going to Game 6, B. I
but
can see
why?
it.
I don't understand. Why did they change the format? Remember, it used to be like
Three
Yes,
games. That Kobe
yes,
Bryant year, that one time when Kobe Bryant won it in Boston. So they did
yeah.
3 games in Boston, and then they did the 2 games and then they went to
The
that Game
last 2
7.
games,
It was in
yeah.
Los Angeles. Yeah, they changed that up. So yeah,
That's weird.
it's 2-2, and then 1-1-1. So if the Knicks want, the Knicks can close them out in San Antonio and get
Yeah.
ready for their parade on what's today? Thursday? So what? Monday. They'll have their parade by Monday. When's the next game?
The next game should be on what is today? Wednesday, Friday, or is it Saturday? Oh
Saturday.
yeah, because the travel. Yeah, they're
Saturday.
traveling.
So they got
Yeah.
8:30 game in 8:30 p.m. in San Antonio Saturday. The Knicks, if they win that, they'll have their parade for Monday. If the Knicks lose, then they have to go to they got to play the game Tuesday's game in what do you call it, in New York. If they win that, then they should have their parade during the weekday. But if they lose that, they have to go to San Antonio for a Friday night game, Game 7 in San Antonio. What's your thoughts on that? How you think how you think they're gonna play out with that?
I think Knicks gonna wrap it up next game.
They're
I
gonna
think
wrap
this
it
is
up.
over.
Think
I
it's
think this is
over,
over. I think this is over, man. When they come
bro.
back, when you come back from a 29-point deficit, it's kind of like deflating for that other team. Like,
Bro,
I think it's done, bro.
that's a choke job.
Yeah,
That's a choke job.
that's
Like
great.
that's like you're that close, bro, and then you fold. You know what I mean?
I'm sure. I'm sure that what do you call it? They're gonna come out strong, but I don't know, man. I think it's pretty deflating. I'm sure the coaches. That's what I say. I'm sure like Popovich is gonna try to rile them up and talk to Mitch. Talk to their coach and.
Yeah,
But yeah, I don't know, man. The Knicks just got too much momentum this year, man. They're just playing too cohesive. I think this one's over, yo. I
yeah.
think Knicks got this, bro. But if
Yo,
this
but
goes to like a game 6, I don't know.
I
Then it could get
still
like
think
crazy.
stylistically they're not that. They're not. They haven't sold it to me. Like there's not.
Yeah,
They like yo. I'm not trying to be fun. They have no mid range game. Like Mikal Bridges, if he's not shooting threes, he comes right where the free throw line is. He dribbles, comes with the free throw line, and hits those shots. And I'm like, yo, bro, you guys got to figure out a better offense. Like I'm not trying. I know it's the championship and it's this is what worked for them, but I'm like, man, something's Cal. I think Towns needs to. Carl Anthony Towns, if he's in foul trouble, then it's just like, it's like they're scrapping. They scrap from behind, which is good. And they got the 2 in San Antonio. They did. You know what? They got the 2 in San Antonio. They won. They won definitively in San Antonio. Then they went and lost. Yes, the other night in New York. Okay, cool. The nerves got to them. The Spurs needed to win that. They won that. Then they go into freaking what do you call it? Back to New York, and they come up with the heist.
yeah. That makes sense.
What are you gonna conjure up in the next game? Like, because you can't. You got to look at that game and look how terrible you guys looked when you watch the film. When you go back, you're gonna have to watch, and they can't get excited. I know New York was celebrating on the weekend. New York was acting like they won the championship after 2 games.
Yeah.
And I get it. New York ain't win nothing. No NBA since I've never seen New York win before.
Nope.
No, I've never seen it. Only NFL and the Yankees. The Yankees are.
Yeah.
But I've never seen them win like the New York Knicks win anything.
Nah. They don't. They just haven't.
This is like the Boston Red Sox. Remember when the Boston had the curse for the longest time?
Chicago Cubs. Yeah.
No, remember the Boston Red Sox? They had
I remember the Red Sox.
long.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they just started winning again. You remember that?
Curse of the Bambino, or they called it, whatever.
Bambino.
Yeah.
You remember that shit?
Yeah.
Yo! It was like they went from like the curse of the the curse went from 1918 to 2004. No, wait. They swept 2004. They finally beat the remember the Cardinals. You remember that, right?
Yeah.
St. Louis Cardinals. And then they won in 2004, then they won in 2007, they won in 2013, and they won in 2018. You see what I'm saying? So like
hilarious.
Yeah, but they went like an eternity without winning.
New York's gonna go crazy, bro. New York is gonna go crazy when they win.
That's spooky because that's New York State, eh? Remember, they got Knicks fans in, they have the oldest fan base.
Yeah, they do.
They have like fans who were talking about the 60s. I remember when
the Knickerbockers.
The Knickerbockers.
Yeah.
Remember, the first game in NBA history was the Toronto Huskies versus the New York Knickerbockers in Maple Leaf Square Garden in Toronto.
Look at that.
That was the first history. NBA game.
Yeah.
Knicks. That was the first ever NBA game. And they have fans from back. They never lost their team. They've had fans from those days till this day.
Right.
The 70s, they won 2 championships, and that was it after that.
Yeah, Phil Jackson was on that team.
Phil Jackson was on.
That's crazy, bro. That's so long ago, dog.
That's so long. Phil Jackson's an old man now.
Yep. Senior citizen now, bro.
Senior citizen. From time he's been a senior
citizen. Frazier? Didn't Clive Frazier?
Clive Frazier was on that team, too.
Yeah, he's still going strong, but another senior citizen, bro.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Guys are 65, 75, 80 60, plus, bro.
You guys are like 80 years old.
Phil's easily 80 in his 80s.
He's old. Clyde's easily 80, bro.
Really? I thought he was like in his 60s. He looks pretty good for his age. He's moving. I see him walking across. I see him moving. He's very active,
he's
bro.
81 years old.
Really?
1945.
Wow. Frazier is 81.
You see how he dresses, though?
He keeps himself young. Like,
that's what I'm trying to tell you. And then also, bro, he's out in New York. You know,
New York,
he's moving. New York, you get up, you have to walk around.
Steps, yeah.
He didn't go move to Florida or go move to South Carolina or those places over there where damn near you're at home all day. He lives in the city, bro. So he's living that city life. He gets up every morning, reads the newspaper, goes to the shop. He's moving around, so it keeps him youthful and young.
Yeah.
He's not living in the burbs or in the country or something like that.
Yeah, he still works. I swear he's still part of some play-by-play part.
Yep. Dude's from Atlanta, bro. So you already know, Southerner.
He's moving, bro. He's strong. You know, strong.
You, bro. All them guys were there on that team. So, like, from then till the 70s, and then they're winning now, if they win it.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro. New York is going to
That is pretty crazy, I must say.
New York
all those alumni are gonna go buck. They're gonna party hard.
They're gonna party. They'll party knowing those guys. New York. New York will party from there until freaking January 1st, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna party, bro.
They're gonna party out to New Year's, New York City. They're gonna start. Everyone's gonna be in a club. We pop bottles. New York niggas are gonna put out their jerseys now.
Yeah.
Bring back the Timbs and them dudes will rock the New York jerseys all year. The whole 2026 will be New York jerseys everywhere. They'll come into your city, invade your city with their New York jerseys.
That's what they're gonna do. They said they're gonna go down to San Antonio now. They're going down. They're gonna be in San Antonio for Game 5.
Saw they're beating up the San Antonio fans.
Yeah, I saw that. It happens, bro. It happens in soccer. It happens in every sport.
Dudes ain't playing around. Bang! One guy was leaking, bro. They're just beating them up all over the place.
It happens in football. You ever see ourselves videos of fans? The fans fighting, bro. Football fans are a little crazier though. They like
remember the player was fighting at his own freaking fans.
Who?
The Eagles game. Who's his name again? Who's his name? That light skin guy. Who's his name?
Who?
NBA player. What's his name?
Fighting own fans?
Fighting the Eagle fans. Yeah.
Eagles, I like that fan base, bro. One of my favorite fan bases, bro.
He played for the Sixers too. Scott. Remember Mike Scott?
Oh, that guy, yeah.
Remember he fought them guys. He was rumbling them.
Gotta love the Eagles, bro. I don't know, man. They got a crazy fan base, bro. Their fan base is nuts, bro.
Tell me about it.
When they won it too, they went crazy in the streets.
Dog, they go berserk. But the Knicks, remember, New York, though, next level. New York got fans in Buffalo, New York, Rochester. Oh, yeah. That's the only teams in Vermont, like not Vermont, New Rochelle. Like they got fans. Buffalo, New York, they got fans. They watch the Knicks. That's their team in New York State's team. That's their team, the Knicks. They got fans in Jersey too.
Oh yeah, all over.
They got fans
Jersey for
all
sure.
over.
Jersey is hop skipping away from things.
Hop skipping away. Yep. Yeah. They got fans all over the place, bro. That whole floor is New York, bro. I mean, the whole DR is New York, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're gonna go nuts, bro.
Go berserk.
That's why they have to get Alvarado. Or I don't know. For me, it just feels like a play because they know the World Cup's coming. So it's just like it feels like a money play because that's like second most valued franchise.
NBA ratings are going to be up though. You know
what I'm saying? The ratings are up.
NBA needs the ratings. That's what I was trying to tell somebody. I'm like, yo, why do you think Taylor Swift's at the game? Donald Trump. NBA needs the attention, bro. People ain't watching basketball. The commissioner been telling people sitting on their freaking looking at the highlights. The commissioner said it. Says, yo, I got to keep the ratings up. I got to get people to actually watch the games.
Yep. So they just do Wemby versus the Knicks, bro. Pretty smart move, man.
That's what I'm
pretty smart move, especially with the World Cup coming. That they're just gonna ride this momentum right into the World Cup.
If the Knicks win that, though, if they win that, if we win that,
I think this one's over, bro. I think this one is done, bro. This one is done. They don't want this to spill into the World Cup. Like the World Cup is.
You're right on that. They were saying it's gonna be a nightmare, chaos. They want them out of here quick.
Yeah.
If the Knicks could win by Friday, they have that parade by Sunday, the World Cup will be up and running perfecto.
Yeah, because
if the Knicks carry on to Friday.
Yeah,
next week Friday. I'm talking about not this Friday, not today. Yeah. Next week Friday, bro. The next Friday coming up. Oh my God! Then they have the parade. It'll be chaos. It'll be chaos. And the Spurs too. They want to get them. They want to, you know what I mean? Because that.
But do they have any game? They have any games in Texas? Any World Cup?
Yeah, they got some games at Dallas over there. Dallas.
Oh, okay.
And I think Houston got some games as well over there. So they got games over there, bro. There's games all over the place. Yo, it's not even sold out, bro. There's tickets everywhere, bro. So
yeah, because
anybody wants to go, it's too expensive. The price of the tickets, and then also the visa. The visa.
Yeah, that's not letting crazy, people in.
They're not even letting players in, coaches in, referees.
I don't know. I just seen that today.
People who work for the FAs, certain people.
It's so stupidity. Bad look, bro. That's a bad look.
Bad look, bro.
Horrible PR right there, bro. They got to.
I'm hearing players from different countries say, "Yo, they're not giving us our visa. We're not getting FA members saying that, referees saying that." Yep. Certain people who work in certain media people and media conglomerates saying they're not giving us. This whole thing's a joke, bro. Let me tell you something. They should. It was a mistake for them even having that in the United States. They shouldn't even have that word. They thought they're going to make money. Look, FIFA had to withdraw on the hotel situations.
Oh yeah,
they had to withdraw on that. They're like, oh yeah, they have to. They're like, yo, people are saying they're not coming. They're like, I'm not going over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people, they're not even going.
Yeah.
Some people are diverting to Canada, diverting to Mexico.
Even if you go to Mexico, Canada, where you going? The tickets are too expensive. Don't waste your time.
Expensive, bro.
Go watch the game at home and enjoy it from your local pub.
Yeah.
Call it a day, bro. Or a bar or whatever, tavern, wherever you're from, whatever they call it. Hood spot, wherever, wherever. You know what I mean? Your couch, your friend's couch. Some of your barber shop, wherever, you know what I mean? The restaurant.
But yeah, I mean, if you're coming from a European country, that they're trying to already start their, the wars, the R wars. They're trying to say if you're coming from a European country, you're straight. But if you're coming from
Scotland was having issues with their visa too. Scotland was coming out. Even what's it called, Switzerland? There were some guys from Switzerland coming out saying they were having issues with their visa. A lot of people having issues. They're like, bro, they're fucking around with everybody. Fucking around. Iran, they won't even let them come into the EU. They say you play your game, get out of the country, and go back to Mexico.
Yep. I saw that.
Saying, yo, you putting us in a pride match? What the hell is this? It's against what we believe in. You put us in the pride match versus Iran? They're like, yo, what the fuck in Seattle? They're like, yo, you guys are fucking with us, bro. They're like, yo, we can't have our fans come over here. You see what I'm saying? You're going to put all the pride flags. Bro, FIFA had to tell them, relax with that, but they said they're going to be in that game. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. So they're just playing around. Yo, save your money if you can.
That's what they're saying. First and last World Cup all year, bro. In our lifetime, for sure.
Yeah, done. I'm done. After that, I'm like, Though it don't make no sense, bro. I'm not trying to be funny or not, but it just don't make no sense. You know what I mean?
In Canadian, the BMO Stadium's not even. I don't know, bro.
Bro, you got the bleachers out there. You seen those bleachers over there? The experiment.
Massive.
I call that the experiment, bro. If you want to sit in those seats, bro.
Yeah. But you're paying. That's the thing. You're paying like ridiculous amount of money to sit in that, yo. To sit in that.
Bro, that place isn't ready for the World Cup. That's not a World Cup stadium.
No, no.
That's not a World Cup stadium. It's not a World Cup stadium, yo. So, what do you think the keys? Let's get back to that. What's the keys for the Spurs to winning Game 5? Game 5. Keys for Spurs.
They gotta carry the momentum. They literally have to keep that same energy. They gotta keep the foot on the gas, bro. They like third quarter, fourth quarter. These guys are just missing everything, bro. They weren't even trying to get into the bonus. They look like deers in headlights, bro. They just look discombobulated, bro. Just give the ball to Fox and try to tank. Give the ball to MB, and they weren't really moving cohesive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They got to play 4 cohesive quarters of basketball. And then, yeah, they could probably steal a game, but, like, I don't know, man. I think this one's done. I think maybe they can win Game 5. Maybe. It's like 60-40 for me, leaning towards the Knicks. You know, I think this one's done, bro.
I think the Spurs have to speaking for the Spurs, what they have to do is Spurs have to they have to do what they did. The only thing that stopped the Spurs was they just took their foot off the gas pedal. If the Spurs focused on the game and finished strong, they should have blown that team out. They should have blew them out. But at the same time, what happens is they just literally discombobbled. They didn't even go into overtime. They lost in regulation after being up by 29 and going into the fourth quarter with 15-point lead. And literally, Knicks literally came back within like the last minute or seconds of the game. The Knicks didn't even really have a true lead. I think they were up by 1 for a second, and the foul happened, and then the Spurs were back up again. So, and even what's his name, Josh Hart, bro, you got to finish, man. Bro, you get an open fast break to win to put your team up with momentum, and you go for this weak out. You blow a tire. This dude blew a tire, bro.
That was too funny,
bro. I was like, what is this, bro?
I was laughing, man. I
bro, imagine being at the finish line in a track and field race in the 200 meter, and right at the finish line, you fucking fall, bro.
Joshua, it's hilarious, bro.
You fall at the finish line. That's what happened with this guy.
That was too funny, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if they lost, New York would have went crazy on this guy, bro. They would have went nuts, bro.
He wouldn't be able to sleep, bro.
Yeah, straight up.
You wouldn't be able to sleep. They would be playing that. They still play John Starks fumbling and Patrick Ewing fumbling in the last thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. That
Ewing when he missed the layup, I'll never forget that.
Layup. Remember that? I'll never forget that. That's on hardwood classics.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That never gets old, bro. Versus the Pacers.
Bro, what's going on with Wemby, bro? Wemby's out here bullying guys, bro.
A lot of people are saying they don't like him, bro. A lot of men just say they don't like how he's moving. He's not moving humble enough.
Yo, what do you want him to be humble in the championship, bro? Bro, these guys are stupid, eh? They think he's Rudy Gobert, these guys? This guy was the number 1 pick for a reason. You know what I mean?
They don't like that, bro. They're not feeling all that.
He was the number 1 pick
too much, then he's crying. And he's crying. Man's ain't feeling all that. All that emotion, bro.
Number 1 pick for a reason, bro. What are you talking about? Yo, number 1 pick for a reason, bro. You see what I'm saying?
So he's not humble. He plays dirty.
Fans, bro, I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but it's the championship, bro. I don't blame Wemby. If I was Wemby, I'm out there just doing what I got to do. Wemby got to win the game. You know what I mean? Because they're going to start putting that jacket on Wemby if Wemby loses this series.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Go look at Luka Doncic right now, bro. He's miserable in LA. You know what I mean? If he won that championship, he'd still be there.
Oh, yeah, that one hot year they had.
Yeah.
They went to the finals, yeah. Anything could happen in NBA still.
Put that jacket on you, bro. That's it, bro. That's it. It's over. You see what I'm saying? They start labeling you like, oh, he can't win the chip. What about Wemby? Why isn't Wemby getting start playing with Wemby's? They play those mind games with you. Start doubt. That's where they plant those seeds. That's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
You lose and they start planting seeds like you're not good enough. You can't get this done.
Mm-hmm.
You start questioning everything about you. You know what I mean? It never used to be like that, but now it's like that.
Yeah, the offseason is crazy. Yeah. They're just getting these guys' heads, bro.
Yeah. No, I agree, bro. Wow. I agree. Yo, I think the keys. What's the keys for the Knicks to win this?
For the Knicks?
Yeah.
Just do what they've been doing. Honestly, just play cohesive basketball. I mean,
yeah.
Brunson, stop dribbling so much. Pass the ball. If Brunson has 12 assists, they'll win the game. Straight up. If Brunson has 12 assists, they'll win the game.
And yo, the turnovers.
Yeah, that too.
He gets pickpocket, man. He doesn't have a tight handle. You know those dudes with the I don't know what happened to them dudes with them tight handle. Bro, back in it's usually those dark skinned niggas, bro, with the tight handle, bro.
Yeah.
Why do dark skinned dudes got the tightest handle, bro?
Yeah.
What happened to a lot of remember back in the days, all the hoopers had a tight handle. You couldn't steal the ball. Yo, bro, you couldn't steal the ball off of a what do you call it? Like a Rajon Rondo.
Mm.
Can you steal off a Rajon Rondo?
Not normally.
Can you steal the ball off Chris Paul?
Not in that manner.
He's a turnover machine. These guys are all turnover machines, bro.
They're trying to do
their handles aren't tight no more, bro. I remember back in the days, it was guys were dribbling like it was a yo-yo.
Mm-hmm.
It was like the first thing you had to have was a handle.
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson he has a handle, but it's like it's not that. It's too much. He's getting pickpocketed too much.
Yeah,
he doesn't have a move that can he can blow by you. He's a east to south. He's a north to south player.
Yeah.
He's not an east to west player. He's not one of these guys who are like an east to west with the handle. It's like De'Aaron Fox. He's north to west. North to south. Yeah, he's just like back and forth. Like he's like John Wall, north to south.
Just plays downhill.
Yeah. North to south. That's like he's just gonna speed by you, like cross. Like it's not crossing you up, dancing, moving. He can get over here. These guys, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like Allen Iverson was like a east to west player.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, you know what I mean, right? Like
he can create space like Jordan.
Yeah. Cross you up and on any angle, any side, and bro, it doesn't matter where you're on the court. He can cross you in the paint, bro. Put you on, you know what I mean? He has moves that will get you off of him.
Elevate. Yeah.
Kyrie Irving, he has moves that he's an east to south, east to west play. He has moves that get you right out. He has a tight handle. Extremely tight handle. You know what I mean? Like guys like that, bro. Skip to my Lou, like Ray Frost, east to south play, east to west player.
Yeah, they got
they tight handle. You can't take the ball off of them. You guys ain't turning the ball over. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Marbury was
Brunson. I think he's more of a combo guard. Like he's not definitely not a true point guard at all. Like I don't get that from Brunson at all.
No, undersized combo guard at that.
Yeah, that's true.
Undersized, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Definitely skilled though. Like he definitely has skill. Like he's a skilled guard.
Very skilled. Very skilled.
He has that clutch gene in him, but
he's very skilled. He's a skilled player. He's a skilled player. But he's I low-key kind of see a little selfishness in him sometimes.
I mean, yeah. I guess
after OG hit the game winner, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even see him say anything to OG. He looked at he just walked off after he went into the.
That could be his personality. You never know.
So? Yeah, potentially.
It could be, but you're right. Maybe he is a little jealous that it wasn't.
Guys are saying, "Yo, he wants that MVP, bro."
Mm-hmm. I think that's why they lost Game 3, pretty much, because he was just doing way too much, bro.
Yeah.
Because everybody was talking about Towns getting MVP, so he just started doing way too much in Game 3. Because Towns is killing it Game 1, Game 2. Yeah. So maybe, but I mean. He does preach the team stuff. Like he's always preaching the team.
Bro.
You know. He basically carried them though. Like low-key's kind of carried them to the finals. Like he was like the best player in the first 3 rounds. Like, so it's only this last round where Spurs is playing
bro.
excellent
They were up
defense.
81-52 in the third quarter, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
How the fuck do you lose, bro?
Mm-hmm. Spurs,
what happened, bro? Like, what happened? Did you get something? It's something I don't understand. How do you lose when you're up that much, bro? 81,
defense, bro.
81-52 in the third quarter, bro, with 9 minutes in, and you lose 106-107.
Yep.
You conjure up 20 points. You couldn't even drag. You couldn't even drag it into overtime, and then just.
Yeah, they really could have. That last play looked like, what the heck was that, bro? I don't know. That made no sense. They didn't even get a clean shot, bro. They tried some foolishness, bro. They just backfired and game over, dog. That's what I'm saying. Bro. I think a lot of this is just because they're inexperienced, bro.
Yeah.
Very inexperienced team, bro. That's what I kind of look at it. Like, they just don't have any. They just don't know how to handle these type of situations. Like Mike Brown is out coaching the other guy. What's his name? Mitch Johnson, whatever.
I don't even know who that guy is, honestly.
I didn't know. I didn't know. I still don't know who he is, bro.
I don't know who he is.
He's young, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, he looks young, bro. You say he needs to. You say thing needs to get a tighter handle, though, yeah?
Who?
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson?
Handle the ball like hot sauce, get defenders off.
He does, but that's what I'm saying. He's not. That's not really his role. Like his role, he has too much free reign. He can do whatever. He can turn the ball over 10 times, and the coach is not going to say nothing. He's still going to be able to tuck up 26 shots. Plus, like, I mean, that guy can do whatever he wants, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And his dad's right there on the bench. Like, this guy can do whatever he wants, bro.
Yeah, I know his dad's on the bench, bro.
Mm-hmm. Rick Brunson,
bro.
I remember him still low key. He was a jobber, bro.
At one point. He was a jobber, bro. I remember I used to play NBA Live. NBA Live, the game. Yo, he was always in like the free agent, like when the season began. He was on the team. He was one of those guys you get out on the roster. Bro, his dad was a jobber still.
His job was jobber.
The lights on, bro. He had to keep the lights on, though.
Well, it always goes, though. I swear.
Yeah.
Never the superstar. Yeah, that's how basketball
is. He's not tall, bro. He's not tall, guys.
No, not tall. I never see his mom dukes at all. Rick Brunson, Jalen Brunson.
I don't know.
Never.
I heard he's from Jamaica. He's Jamaican, though.
Yeah, I can see that. He has a little black Chinese kind of look to him still.
Yeah, his mom's like Jamaican. His dad's like Black American. But shouts to Brunson, though.
Yeah, shouts to Brunson. Still, I get you. I get where you're coming from, but I mean, I think they just gave him Mike Brown. Just gave him so much free reign, bro.
Yeah,
this guy can do whatever he wants, bro. Turn the ball over. He'll still be all right.
Facts. Now you're not lying at all. Yo, we're gonna wrap the stream up. Cat, what do you think of Cat? What do you think he has to do to get himself out of foul trouble? Because Cat could win this, but what do you think he has to do?
Cat just has to. He played really good in the fourth. He played really good defense in the fourth. He played I think he just has to stay composed. Like
Finals MVP.
I don't know.
Who do you think got that? OG?
In my heart says OG. Cat? My heart says OG, but honestly, I'm pretty sure my brain just says Jalen, bro. Brunson. Bro.
If Cat has a big game and he dominates, he wins Finals MVP. I think the winner, whoever has the biggest game of if they win on San Antonio, whoever has the biggest game wins Finals MVP.
That's a possibility, but I think the NBA is just going to give it to Jalen. Call it a day. Or, I mean, the Finals MVP sometimes a little controversial. So you're right. It could just be whoever has the best last game. If OG goes crazy again, maybe he'll get a Finals MVP.
I want OG to win it.
I wouldn't mind that. I would not be mad at that. Yeah. OG getting Finals MVP? That's tough because Pascal got Eastern Finals MVP last year?
Yeah. If he gets tough. Finals MVP though, bro,
that would be tough. Another Raptor, another former Raptor.
That'd be good for us though. That'll make us look even more better.
Yeah, Raptors. Yeah,
straight up and down. But yo, anyways, I'm wrapping the stream up. Anyway, shouts to everyone who jumped in. We're right at the 59 minutes, so 1 hour to be exact. Yo, check out the playback. Salute to everybody that showed love. Shouts to Nutella Dinero over there. For the comment section there. Everybody, we'll be back on Friday.
Saturday.
Is it Saturday? Yeah, Saturday, Friday night. The game ends Saturday, and we'll see if we announce a champion then, or we're gonna go to Game 6. Anyways,
the next game is Saturday.
Yeah.
Is
Friday.
it?
Friday.
It's Friday?
Friday night. Yeah. No. Sorry. What am I saying?
Isn't it travel day? Don't they do
I'm
2
tripping
days?
out right now. What's going on with me, bro?
It's Saturday. No, you're saying Saturday earlier.
No. It is Friday.
It's Friday. Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah. The next game is Friday night because today's Thursday.
Yeah, it's Thursday now.
So then they're gonna relax. They ain't got time
Bro,
to even celebrate.
it says Saturday, bro. June 13th.
Friday. Oh no, what am I looking at? I'm looking at the wrong thing, bro. What's wrong with me, bro?
June 13th, Saturday. That's what
bro. I'm tripping, bro.
You said that earlier. You said Saturday.
I'm tripping, bro. I'm tripping.
I
say Saturday earlier. Okay, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Saturday. Saturday, 8:30.
Yeah.
8:30 live to air, bro. So you already know what it is. We're gonna continue. We'll be back. Shouts to my guy Old Styles for pulling up, man. Honestly, bro.
Yeah. Anytime.
Definitely. Shouts to myself, people in the comment section, anyone who paid attention to the stream. Another shout outs to Nutella De Niro for chiming in the comment section, and shout outs to Basketball World and the NBA. NBA is lit right now. That's what we need. We need basketball to stay lit. So keep supporting. Finals is this a great finals? Last finals was boring. Last year's finals was boring. This year's finals is like, bro, this is like got impact.
Yeah,
the streets talking, man. Got everybody chit chatter. The streets are an aurora. Salute to the Knicks, though. But anyways, we'll be back. I'm out. Peace.